Do you wish to have a boyfriend from China? Chinese boyfriend? Yeah, I have a Chinese boyfriend. My boyfriend is Chinese. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Sarah and thank you for stopping by. I hope you like it here and I hope you subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I love you. So finally, my Black in China Q&A is here. Quite a number of questions from different posts. You guys leave questions in the comment section of my post, so I finally decided to do my Black in China Q&A. I put up a post and I asked you guys to ask me questions, so I'm just going to be answering the questions from there for today. I really can't go under every post to check for the questions because that's just going to take a lot of time, so this is going to be like a part 1. If you guys have more questions, you can leave them for me in the comment section below and I'll probably answer it in another video. I'll try to be doing more of these Q&As and just answer your questions about China. But before we go into this video, I would like to tell you guys about this hair I have on right now. This hair is from Sunber hair. I actually put up a review on this hair, a first impressions and installation of this hair. This is their closure body wig hair. I've had this hair on for a while now and I must say I really like this hair and it has been holding up well. As you guys know, Sunber hair is one of my favorite AliExpress companies, like I said in my last video, so you guys should definitely go check out this hair and check out their store. They have a lot of other hair types. If you also want to see like my first impression and like review on this hair, you could click the link in the description box below. I'm going to leave a link to the video there and I left all the details. I'm also going to leave all the details of this hair in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. And if you like to purchase it, I'm also going to leave the direct link to this hair. Also, at least I'll try to answer all the questions. If I can't go through all the questions, then I'll have a part 2. Like I said, I'm going to have more of these Q&As, so because I believe you guys will have questions as time goes on, and I've gotten quite a number of questions, a lot of questions actually. Well, these are all the questions. I don't know if you guys can see it, but then there are quite a number of questions. So the first question is, what state are you in China? And the next question is, what province/city are you in China? Okay, I am in Shenyang, and Shenyang is in, I hope I pronounced it correctly, is in Liaoning. I'm coming. I don't think this is correct, but then let me hear the Chinese pronunciation. Liaoning. I just hope you guys can hear it. That's the province I am. So I am in Shenyang, Liaoning. The city I am is Shenyang and the province is Liaoning. The next question is, like, what sort of food do you eat there? Do you crave the African food you consume before moving to China? I don't eat a lot of Chinese food. I barely eat Chinese food. But then I eat some. I eat baozi. I eat chow fang, like I said in my last video. And there's this food called huamenji. It's like rice and soup, and the soup comes boiling. I love it so much. It's not hot pot. It's different from hot pot. That's like a different meal on its own. That's my favorite Chinese meal actually. Like, I can eat that thing every day. I call it rice and soup, but then it's actually called huamenji. So do I crave African food? Of course I do. I actually brought some food when I was coming from back home, so I brought some of the food. So I cook more often. I cook a lot. I cook more than I buy food, so I really don't have a problem with getting African food. When I was coming, I brought a lot of African food, and then I got my mom to send me more food. And there are also people here in China that sell African food. Now, I don't think it's going to be like a big problem for you if you come here in China, because there are people that sell, even though it's going to be quite expensive. So if you're coming, I would advise you bring your food with you. At least bring as much as you can. Do Chinese people physically fight in the streets? No, they don't fight in the streets. They don't physically fight. I feel like the only time I've seen people physically fight in the streets is like once, and that was like in the midnight, and those people were drunk. They were drunk. Other than that, you wouldn't see Chinese people fighting in the streets at all. I feel like China is very, very peaceful. That's one thing I like about here. It is peaceful and it is very safe. At least if you live in China, you know you're safe. You're not scared of getting attacked by anybody or anything. At least I haven't heard any story of any foreigner being attacked, so China is very safe. Do you know all the places to buy stuff to sell in Africa? What do you study there? What does it take to go there? So I'll start with what does it take to go there. You need to have a visa before you can come into China. At least for my country, I don't know about any other country. You need to renew your visa every year. You need to renew. You can't get like 2 years, 3 years visa. No, you can't. So you need to have a school or study visa or a working visa. So you need to have either of those two. I don't know if there's any other kind of visa, but you need to have those kind of visas before you can come to China. I study computer science. Do you know all the places to buy stuff to sell in Africa? I don't know all the places, but then I believe if you have an app called WeChat, you can get contacts of people that sell in wholesale. And the city that sells a lot of stuff is Guangzhou. I haven't been to Guangzhou, but then I plan on visiting Guangzhou very, very soon. I want to go there and visit. I'll probably vlog when I go there, so don't worry, I got you. I'll vlog when I go there. Guangzhou is definitely the place to buy stuff to sell in Africa, and they also sell in wholesale. I also plan to have a series on this channel where I'll like show you guys where you can get wholesale stuff, from hair to clothes to makeup to everything you need. So I'm also going to have a series like that, so you guys should wait on that. I'm going to try and get as many contacts as possible, so in case you want to start your hair business or cosmetic business, you want to start your makeup line, eyelash line, all of that stuff, I'm going to start a series where I'll be giving contacts and giving you guys information on how you can go about that. And it's as easy as being back at home where you are. You don't even have to come to China. All you need to do is just communicate with these people on your phone. What's the craziest thing you've eaten in China? I'm not very open to trying new foods, honestly. I'm not very open to trying new foods, so I don't think there's anything crazy I've eaten. People have eaten octopus. There's people that eat duck. Okay, I tasted duck one time and I didn't like it. I'm not very open to trying new food, so I haven't really tried anything. How long have you been in China? I've been in China for 11 months now. I'm almost getting to a year. I came to China in September of last year, so I've been in China for 11 months. Are you there for a specific reason or to live there indefinitely? I'm in China for school. I came to study in China. Do you wish to have a boyfriend from China? Chinese boyfriend? Yeah, I have a Chinese boyfriend. My boyfriend is Chinese. I'm joking guys. No, I don't wish to have a Chinese boyfriend, honestly. I'm not racist or anything, but then I personally would not date a Chinese guy. I wouldn't. And I don't wish to have a Chinese boyfriend. How easy is it to get a date? It's very easy, very easy. There's a lot of black, white, red, whatever. It's very easy to get. It depends on you. Very easy. There are fish in the sea. A lot of fish in the sea. I don't think it's hard to get a date here. I don't know, I think. Have you made any new international friends? Do you plan to move areas or countries again after this course ends? Thanks. So I'll answer your first question. Yes, I have international friends. My circle is really small. I'm not very open to making new friends, honestly. But then I have very few friends. Very few friends. I've made international friends. Yes, I have. I don't really go out a lot to where there are parties with international people, like black people. I don't really go for parties and all of that, so I feel like I don't have so many friends like that. I have very little friends, but then yes, I do have friends. You plan to move areas or countries again after this course ends? Yes, I want to travel to a lot of places. I want to explore other countries and not just China. I really want to visit Korea and Japan. I want to visit those two countries so bad. So yeah, that's on my bucket list. Yeah. AKA I love you. I love you too. Thank you. Do you have any Chinese people that can ship hair to Africa? Is it possible to work as a student in China? I should be there this year. Which school are you in and which city, and how did you get into China? Okay, these are a lot of questions. First of all, yes, there are Chinese people that can ship to Africa. If you watched my last video, I'll link it somewhere here. I told you guys about some brands, some of my favorite AliExpress brands, and most of them ship to Africa. But then if you plan on buying like in wholesale and all of that, they also sell in wholesale. Is it possible to work as a student in China? No, it is not. You are not allowed to work as a student in China. It's not legal, it's illegal. Which school are you in? I am in Shenyang Jeonju University, and it means Shenyang Architectural University. It's in Shenyang, like the name says. It says which city is in Shenyang. And how did I get into China? I did not use an agent. My family friend actually helped me. He did basically everything for me, and it was for free. So if you have somebody that is like family here that you know, they probably can help you. But then best believe it won't be as easy as it will be if you use an agent. My process was quite difficult, and it was a lot to deal with. But then it's very easy to use an agent, but you have to pay an agent. So yeah. Where do you get your makeup? I live in China, but I can't find my shade. Ooh, if you live in China and you need any skin makeup, foundation, powder, I sell those things, so you can hit me up and I'll plug you to the best stuff. I got you. So yeah, that's just by the way. But other than that, where I get my own personal makeup, I buy them from back home. So I get people that sell from back home, they send it to me. But then for like international brands, like American brands, I always buy from their website directly. Brands like Huda Beauty, Juvia's Place, I normally buy from their website directly. Makeup Revolution, Colourpop, they all ship to China. You know that when it comes to China, you're going to be paying a fee of about 150 yuan, depending on what you get. But on all my orders, I have had to pay nothing less than 100 yuan just to get my stuff, like customs fee. So yeah, that's that. Gerard Cosmetics too, you could just check on the official website of whatever brand you want to buy to check if they ship to China. But then I also have like this woman that I trust with my makeup here in China. She helps me like buy them from Hong Kong, because Hong Kong has like Sephora that actually sells makeup for black people, but then the Sephora here, they don't sell makeup for black people. So I also buy from her too. That's how I get my makeup here in China. Have you experienced any racism? No, I haven't. I haven't experienced any serious racism. I don't think there's racism in China, honestly. At least I don't think it's that bad. And personally, I haven't had any crazy experiences. Just like very little things, like people not wanting to come close to you or not wanting to sit close to you. Not anything major. Are there black owned salons in China, or you just do your own hair? There are actually people that make hair, that braid hair here in China. There are people that do hair. There are black owned salons, yes. There is O'Neill Daniels. I'm sure if you're in China, you probably know him. He's really famous and he's really, really good. Like he hasn't done my hair before, but then like I've seen his work before. I know he's really good. And there are other people that like do braids and all of that here. And for me personally, I do my own hair myself. Apart from braids, if I want to get braids done, my friend does it for me. Other than that, my weaves and everything, I do it myself. Do people in China keep touching your hair constantly? No, they don't. Only when I have braids on. I only get people touching my hair when I have braids on. But for this, they don't touch my hair. You speak Chinese, and how did you get in China? No, I don't speak Chinese. My Chinese is really bad, and that's not good. If you come to China, you should learn Chinese. I'm trying to learn my Chinese now. I'm really trying, but then I feel like Chinese is hard. Other people will tell you Chinese is not hard, but for me personally, I feel like Chinese is hard, and my Chinese is not really good. Like I can understand what you're saying sometimes, but then my pronunciation and all of that is not good. But then I'm still trying to learn my Chinese. Why are you there? I'm here for school. As a student in China, it's practically difficult to work. So how do you live there, like paying your rent, fees and all of that? Yes, it is hard to do all of this, but I feel like you can survive if you're in China. You're not allowed to work as a student, just so you know. If you're coming to China, you're not allowed to work as a student, but then you could sell stuff, like buy stuff from China and send back home. That's a way of getting money. You could bring stuff from back home and sell here in China. That's another way of getting money. I don't know if that's allowed though. Don't quote me on the one of bringing from back home to China. I'm not sure it's allowed, but I do that. That's how I do personally. I sell makeup, I sell perfumes, and I used to do hair. I'm not big, I don't do hair anymore as much as I used to before. And I do makeup too on people, so like that's how I get my money. And I also do YouTube, so yeah, that's how I get my money. And also, like, I am not self-funding myself here on YouTube. I have parents. I have a mom. My mom takes care of me here in China, so yeah. Do they teach in English or Chinese in university? My course personally is in English. I learn in English. This video is getting long and I have a lot of other questions, so I'm just going to answer 2 more questions and then I'll just do a part 2. I'll do a part 2, part 3. I'm just going to do a lot because I know you guys have a lot of questions. I'm just scrolling now and I'm seeing that I have a lot of questions and I don't know if I can answer all of them, so I'll just go through 2 more questions and then this video will be over. What do you like most about China and Chinese people? I actually love a lot about China. So I'm just going to make a video about why I love China and what I love about China and answer, because I can't just say one thing. Are you not scared of being in China? I'm sometimes worried for you because of the way they stare at you. By the way, I'm new. They stare at you doesn't mean they are going to hurt you or they are going to kill you or they are going to touch you or harm you. They just stare. That's it. They don't do anything, they just stare at you. So no, I'm not scared of being in China. I'm very safe here. I feel very, very safe. How I met my BF video. Is it difficult dating in China? No, it is not difficult dating in China. At least in my own opinion, it's not difficult dating in China. And how I met my boyfriend. If you guys want to see a video on how I met my boyfriend, then let me know and I'll make the video. I don't know if you want to come on my channel to do that video with me or I'll just do it alone. Have you ever dated a Chinese guy or have they ever tried to get your number? Like, I have a lot of story times. Thinking of it now, I actually have a lot of story times, but then no, I haven't dated a Chinese guy before. No, I have not dated a Chinese guy before. How are the Nigerian guys in China? They fine. They're fine. Nigerian guys in China, they're fine. I'm not joking, but then like I feel like the Nigerian guys in China are top notch. They're cool. They're cool. Like, I'm Nigerian, so you don't expect me to come here and be saying, oh, Nigerian boys are trash, blah 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 in China. No, they're fine. And I have more male friends, more male Nigerian friends than in any other country. So Nigerian guys here are cool. They're calm. They're chill. They're nice. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about them. There's just a lot of questions and this video is going to be extremely long. I'm seeing that it's already over 20 minutes. I'm going to try and cut it so you guys don't have like an extremely long video. And then I'm going to answer your other questions in a part 2, so wait for that. I'll probably do that next week or so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have more questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I'm going to answer that in my part 2 or part 3 or whatever. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on that subscribe button below and make sure you give this video a like. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, please. It helps this video to reach more people to see this video, and that's more people to our family. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.